With technology, virtual dating has become very convenient and very popular. Have you tried virtual dating, Tinder, Badoo, Afro Introduction? The list is endless. Our marriage of soon to be 18 years started online. From our experience, I'll share tips of successful online dating as we did. How to transition through online dating effortlessly. If you have tried online dating, I'm certain it reaches a point when you think, what am I doing here? What did I do wrong? Because you see some people have gone through online dating and they have good results that you want. Results such as Miss Alice Irungu Booth, an American-based Kenyan author of the book Never Too Late, A Story of Loss, Pain and Restoration, and founder of the Facebook group Online Dating Do's and Don'ts, boasting over 7,800 members. She met her husband, Mr. Booth, online and they got married. They live in America with their 4 children, amongst them Taji, their miracle baby. The results that prompt you to go into online dating sites, but you feel that you are stuck. This is for you. This is a discussion for you. I did online dating. I met my husband online and we married within a period of 3 months. We got engaged after 2 weeks. Despite knowing me on Match.com with a profile that had no picture, this did not deter Thomas. He spoke to me for 1 week over the phone and then came and knew me. After that, he went and sold his computer so that he could facilitate for buying the ring. He bought the ring and engaged in 2 weeks' time. So I am one person who can say that I benefited from online dating, or it was smooth and it was a bliss and a breeze for me. So there are some mistakes that I see people now who are dating online make. I've been married, we are going to start our 18th year soon, so I've been married for a while. Yeah. So one thing, when you get into a dating site, you must know, why are you on the dating site? What do you want from the dating site? What do you want from the people you're going to meet on the dating site? Do you want to make friends? Do you want to have a burnout? Do you want to vent? Have a good time? Do you want a relationship that is leading to marriage? Are you in that dating site just for sex? Is it virtual sex or physical sex? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself. Are you seeking for marriage? Then you have to ensure that the person on the other end is of the same mindset with you. How will you know that the person is of the same mindset with you? The actions of a person. It's not just what they talk. Their actions. They can say, oh, I want to marry you, or I want children, or I'm just here for sex and he's talking about marriage, or I'm just here to have a good time and he's leading to something else. It must be exactly what the two of you have agreed. If that person does not seem to act on what you have agreed and move to the next level, because remember, you're just chatting virtually, you're spending your times and you're putting your emotions and your money into this. So if you see that this chat is not leading anywhere, you can slowly avoid the person. You don't need to block them, you don't need to be arrogant or rude, you can just avoid them and move to the next person. Remember, it's dating. A stage of a relationship whereby two people meet each other socially with the aim of each assessing the other's suitability as a prospective partner in a future intimate relationship. You're not married. Yeah, you're not married, you're not having an intimate relationship. Yes, you're dating. Then also, I've noticed one thing. Most people, especially ladies, end up being the pacifier of the person they're dating if it's a man. So this man is going through some life trauma. He comes and reflects them. He comes and shares them with you. Now you end up being their pacifier. You end up being their therapist. Yeah, you can't be a person's therapist. You're there to date. If it's not working, you move to the next person, you find out until you meet the person who matches you. You see, whom you have the same mindset. And then once you establish that you have the same mindset with this person, then it's time to act. You have to watch what they do, how they react. Yeah. So that is very, very important. And never babysit your virtual date. You're not their babysitter. If somebody needs babysitting services, they should go and get them from the babysitters, and you pay for the services of babysitting. So don't sit there babysitting your virtual date, and then you end up being frustrated, end up being emotionally and psychologically drained, using your money and spending your time sitting there in front of a screen. Some people use their phones, you're struggling, you have to buy bundles, you have to have internet access. Do not do that. You're not a babysitter, you're not a therapist, you're not a pacifier. Also, another thing, do not give wifely or fiancé service to a person who has not married you, who has not legally engaged you. Wait for the person to marry you or engage you. Because when I say wifely duties, it's like when he calls, you're there, blah blah blah. When he has a problem, you want to solve it. Yeah. Some people even send for them people to clean their houses and cook for them because they are far. Do not do that. That is wrong. That is wrong. As I have said, if the person is serious, the person will act. You also, if you're serious, you will act. Yeah. Also, tend to know when a person is just passing time with you and wasting your time, or the person is serious. Another thing, do not be afraid to have as many virtual friends as possible or dates as possible. Do not be afraid, because from there you will have options to choose from. Who is honest? Who is serious about this relationship? Who wants to move to the next level? Because you can't just date virtually and date virtually. No, you need to move from dating virtually to dating in reality, and then to the next step that you want. Yeah. So about sex, establish if the person on the other end wants sex. What kind of sex do they want? Do they want virtual sex? Because we have people nowadays who are working as virtual sex workers. Yes, they are there. And then we have people who want physical sex. So that means that, how do they want it? Do they want commercial sex, friendship with benefit, or, I give you and you give me this, I give you that and you give me this? Some regions, commercial sex is legal. Find out how it's done and do it legally within the law. Ensure that you protect yourself from sexually transmitted disease if they want a physical sexual relation and you're doing it legally. Yeah. But if they want a virtual sexual relationship, ensure that it's also done within the ethics of it. We have people who do virtual sexual relations, and it is done in an environment that is set up and everything, but it is paid for. There is no free virtual sexual relation. So I hope that my tips are going to help you. Remember to subscribe when I share more content. Thank you.